McFoy will apply, sir, in the sense that if this application for joinder is granted, then the application for striking out becomes spent.
No,
and it is an element.
Their contention, just a minute. The contention of the defendant is that the fifth defendant, who is the fifth defendant on record? The fifth is Kogi State Local Government Pension Board.
Yes, sir.
And according to them, they no longer exist.
Yes, sir. And it is in response to that that we. And it is in response to that we now file application to join Kogi State Pension Commission, sir, which now takes over the duties.
Where is that? Where is that Kogi State Pension Commission? Oh, okay, that's what you are seeking for now.
Yes, sir. So with the joining of Kogi State Pension Commission.
Just a minute, Mr. Atta. On this process, your party number 5 is Ankpa Local Government Area. Meanwhile, in the main suit, you sued Kogi State Local Government Pension Board as number 5. Why would you remove without the court having the court's reaction to your application, the court's ruling? You can't just do that so moto.
As the court pleases.
Well, sir.
In an application of this nature, you will state all the names of the parties, and then in the main body, you tell the court what you want to be done. Okay, you want so name to be removed and be substituted with so name. That's the prayer.
As the court pleases.
But it's not. It does not lie in your own power to to remove the particular name you don't intend to be there.
As the court pleases, sir. My lord, since this the matter of justice, sir, we are craving the indulgence of the Honorable Court that the proper parties are before your lordship now, though the leave of the court was not first sought and obtained before the removal of these other names, which they are saying they are no longer juristic personalities. My lord, the rules of this court empower this court to see it as an irregularity which does not vitiate the entire proceedings, sir. And in the interest of justice, this court can also depart from the rules of this court and do substantial justice in the interest of justice and equity, sir.
Legal Counsel, Mr. Adegboyega, did you respond to their motion for joinder?
My lord, I didn't file a counter affidavit because I felt that the issues which I would have raised, there are issues of law which my lords can, which I can orally mention before my lord.
But you know that the other party also have a right to reply on point of law. If, for instance, you're going to cite an authority now, he might not have the opportunity,
my lord,
to search and then look for it.
I agree, my lord.
That's
I am
why
not
you ought to have. Okay, go ahead and state.
My lord, I'm not citing any authority, my lord. What I want to say, my lords will look at our application, the notice of preliminary objection. My lord, apart from removing the name of a non-juristic person, my learned friend has removed the name of a juristic person which he earlier sued in this action. That is the Kogi State Local Government Service Commission. He has unilaterally removed their name he has filed no notice to discontinue the action against them unilaterally. And he has gone ahead to file a new complaint, which he is asking this honorable court to deem as properly filed and served. My lord,
the court cannot grant that.
My lord, that is what he has done. And it is because we have raised an objection that he failed.
No, it's actually Learned Counsel. He's seeking for leave to amend.
Yes, my lord.
It's part of his prayers. Is his prayer number 2?
Yes, so my lord. He's seeking, he wants to amend. My lord, he wants to amend, but his amendment is saying, my lord, amend the general form of complaint to reflect the name of the party sought to be joined, Kogi State Pension Commission. So he has not included the Kogi State Service Commission, which he has unilaterally removed from the action without complying with order, my lord, order 26. Order 26, he has not complied with order 26 of the rules of this honorable court. He has not complied with order 61 of the rules of this court, which governs the discontinuance of an action against the party in a suit. So that is why,
Mr. Adegboyega,
yes,
I think the problem of Mr. Atta is that you are not too seized of the procedure. And instead of you to look into the rules of the court and get yourself well acquainted with it, or seek for guidance from your learned colleagues, you just decided to file something. It's wrong. And I'm going to award costs against you personally, not against your client. Personally, and will ask you to go and refile this process. This is your motion. I'm going to award the cost of 20,000 naira against you personally to be paid to the claimant, to the defendant.
As the court
within 24 hours. When do I have, how many days do I have to sit in for Kogi? Today and tomorrow. So you do that today and ensure that you serve advance copy on Mr. Adegboyega, possibly by email, so that tomorrow I will take your application. I'm awarding 20,000 naira cost against Mr. Atta personally, not against your client, because it's your mistake and you have to bear the consequences. There's always consequence for every action and inaction. So for having done something that is bereft of a legal practitioner of your status, I'm awarding 20,000 naira personal cost against you to be paid within 24 hours to the defendant and file your motion for joinder or whatever motion you intend to file between now and tomorrow.
As the court pleases.
My lord, sir. My lord, may I in the circumstances withdraw the entire suit so that I can file a fresh suit?
Well, if that is what, but you will still pay costs. Mr. Adegboyega has filed so many things.
No problem about that, sir.
If that is what you want, okay, go ahead. Yes. Make your application.
May I have the order of the court to withdraw this suit entirely so that I can file a fresh one?
Very well. Any objection, Mr. Adegboyega?
My lord, I have no objection. I would only be asking for costs, which, of course, follows events.
For cost of how much?
My lord will be asking for 50,000. I'm most grateful.
Any reaction to the issue of cost?
My Lord, sir, we are not considering to any other cost because my Lord has graciously awarded the cost of 20,000 naira.
I have not awarded. I was awarding that. I was going to award that in respect of the application. But since you are withdrawing this application in its entirety, then that comes with its own consequences.
My Lord, sir, these civil the retired civil servant that doesn't have money to pay. So consequently, sir, my humble application is to discountenance the issue of costs. We are going to file another process.
This suit is struck out.
Secure places.
I award a sum of 25,000 naira as cost in favor of the defendant. It is to be paid personally by the learned claimant counsel, Mr. C. Atta, Esquire, within 24 hours to the defendant.
As the court pleases.
Very well.
I'm most grateful, my Lord.
Very well. Call the next case. Okoja, call the next case.
Case number 3, NICN LKJ 29-2020 between Getu Ademu Abojo Kenneth and 1 Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kogi State Government. 3. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission. 2. Kogi State Government. 3. Kogi State Local Government Service Commission. 4. Bureau of Local Government Pension.
Who is in court?
Parties are absent.
Appearances. Appearances. Any legal representation?
Yes, my lord.
Go ahead and announce your appearance. Appearances.
My Lord, I'm for the defendant. Mr. Atta is also for the, I don't know, maybe he has muted himself again.
Mr. C. Atta. Court registrar is Mr. Atta there. Call his attention.
No, my lord. No, my lord.
Left?
No, he joined from Lagos, my lord.
Oh, okay. Mr. Atta, maybe he has forgotten. Court divisional registrar, if you have his phone, quickly call his attention to that.
My lord.
Hello? You exit. The next, you are on the next case. They are waiting for you to appear, please.
You called me.
Mr. Etiata, have you been able to reach him?
Yes, my lord.
Is he connecting?
You are able to reach him. No, his phone battery is down, my lord. That he will get something to do about it. Yes, my lord.
Mr. Adegboyega, what's the business of the day?
My lord,
for hearing of application.
Yes, my lord. My lord, it's the same thing that has happened in the first matter that has also happened in this one. The applications are the same. His response is also the same. He has done the same thing, my lord, in this one. He has removed the names of...
Let me have your appearance.
My lord, my name is Oluwafemi Adegboyega, State Legal Advisor, Kogi State Ministry of Justice, for the defendants, my lord.
Very well. As you were saying.
Yes, my lord. My lord, we filed a notice of preliminary objection. It was filed on the 19th day of February 2021. It is dated 18th February, but it was filed on the 19th day of February 2021. My lord, the notice of preliminary objection is brought pursuant to...
No, I'm not taking it yet.
Okay, my lord.
Let's pause a while for Mr. Atta. And he has filed the same application.
In response, he has filed a motion.
On the 12th of March.
Yes, his motion is... Yes, my lord. The motion is filed on 12th of March, where he's asking the court to join the Kogi State Pension Commission, and is also asking to amend the general form of complaint to reflect the name of the party sought to be joined. Yes, my lord.
I think this is the bit. It's different from the other one.
No, my lord. He has removed the name of the fourth, which is also...
he has removed the name of...
Yes, he has removed the name of the third. Yes, he has removed the name of the third, Kogi State Local Government Service Commission.
Service Commission, okay.
Whom he sued originally as a third defendant, without any motion to discontinue against him or to do anything.
Without the order of court.
Without the order of court, also, my lord.
So what do you want the court to do? Is Mr. Atta here? Mr. Atta, are you online?
No, my lord. He's having issues with the network.
So what would you want the court to do, Mr. Adegboyega?
My Lord, it is left for him, but I think the tidy thing, which I told him at the last that John did, outside the premises of the court, was to withdraw these processes. I want these matters to go on. To withdraw these processes and file a fresh suit so that the real issues in contention can be litigated and determined by this honorable court. So if he takes that position, we are ready, we'll file our defense. The reason why we have not even put in our defense is because of all these, these issues.
So should we adjourn to tomorrow since he couldn't connect? Because he has to be here to decide on what to do.
Yes, my Lord,
in the interest of justice.
It is proper. We can adjourn to tomorrow. There's another one. There's another matter which he also filed, which also has a similar issue.
And it's coming up today.
It's also coming up today.
Maybe
that
the
is
same goes for that as well.
Yes, my Lord. That is 30. NICN LKJ 30. Samuel Ejika Fidelis.
Case adjourned to tomorrow.
As the call pleases.
The divisional registrar Kogi State should Lokaja should inform Mr. Atta of this.
Yes, my Lord. As the call please.
Including the sister case that is also appearing. What's the case number?
NICN LKJ 30 2020.
Very well. Have you noted that?
Yes, my Lord.
Okay, that equally stands adjourned till tomorrow.
Yes, my Lord. As the call please.
We'll call the next case.
I'm most grateful, my Lord.
Very well.
Case number NICN LKJ 06 2020 between 1 Ayatollah 2 Abome 3 Ajabu Victoria MJ 4 Mushola Joseph 5 Hilda Leo 8 6 Abome Virginia 7 Abigail 8 Thomas Nathaniel Ajabu 9 1 Kogi versus 1 government 2 Ibadan local government 8 University 4 Kogi State Attorney General.
Very well. Is there any party in court?
Is there
any of the parties?
No, my Lord.
Appearances. Any legal representation?
May it please the court.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord. May it please the court. F.A. Orucha. Legal officer, Kogi State Ministry of Justice. Appearing with me. Appearing with me is J.S. Akpam.
Akpan.
Legal Officer, Kogi State Ministry. Akpan, A-K-P-A-N. Akpan.
Very well. You are for?
For the defendants, my lord.
Any appearance for the claimant?
Appearance.
Any appearance for the claimant?
No, my lord.
Is the learned claimant counsel aware, Mr. Austin Oboni?
Is aware, my lord.
Is aware, my
He's
lord.
not in court.
Yes, my lord.
Orisha Esquire.
Let's apologize for announcing my appearance in case number 2. It's a mix-up, my lord.
Okay. Very well, but you are in this case.
Yes,
you are in this case.
Yes. Not case number 2. Yes.
Okay. Have you filed your final address?
My lord, we have not filed our address, but we have filed an application, my lord, in this case.
What is it about? You filed it on when?
We filed it on 26th of November, 2020. My lord, the application is seeking for another of this honorable court to set aside its order to fast track this suit. Directing parties to file the written address without calling and hearing of witnesses.
Then have you filed your defense to the suit? Orisha, you have filed your statement of defense? Court registrar. Court registrar. Court registrar, I made an order at the last sitting that you should contact the defense counsel.
Yes, my lord.
And did you communicate the order of the court? Did you communicate the order of court?
Yes, my lord, we did.
When was that?
We did, my lord.
When did
that
you
was
do
in
that?
December, I think.
Last year.
Last year, my lord.
Did you discuss with Orisha Esquire?
No, my lord.
Who did you discuss with?
I think I discussed it with one of the directors in the ministry.
Okay.
Mr. Badama. I've forgotten it.
It's okay.
Mr. Ogelechi, okay. Okay.
Go ahead and move your application.
This application is the motion notice proportion to order 17 to 1 and 4B. The National Industrial Court Civil Procedure Rules. And under the inherent jurisdiction of the court.
Go ahead, I'm with you.
My lord, this application is praying for 2 reliefs. 1, an order of this honorable court to set aside its order to fast track this suit, directing parties to file their final written arrest without the calling and hearing of witnesses. And any other order or orders this honorable court may deem fit to make in the circumstances.
Go ahead.
Attached to this, in support of our application, is an affidavit deposed to by one Ejura Ape, who is a high litigation registrar in the chambers of the Attorney General of Kogi State. The affidavit is 15 paragraph affidavit. To place reliance on all paragraphs below.
Have you served this application on the other party?
Yes, my lord, we have.
Okay. I can see that has been done. And the claimant hasn't filed any response.
No, sir, has not filed any response.
There is proof. Proof. You have the proof. You people undertook to serve. You undertook to serve, but we have not seen proof.
There's proof of service on record on the claimant. It was received by one Umaru Ahmad, secretary.
As a copy. In support of our application, we have filed a written address, which we seek to adopt as an oral submission in this application.
I've heard learned counsel for the defendants in Advolfo Peruzzi. Process is filed, and it is in the light of all the averments in the affidavit, coupled with the fact that they were not in court when the order sprayed by the claimant counsel was granted. I hereby vacate the order of court made on the 26th of October 2020, urging the parties to argue their case on record pursuant to Order 38 through 33 of the rules of this court. This case is to proceed to full trial.
As court is I must go through.
What else is pending? No. I'm asking Orisha Esquire.
We'll be asking for an adjournment.
Has your notice of preliminary objection been responded to?
I don't think so. Let's have to confirm.
Your notice of preliminary objection is based on the fact that it's against Public Officers Protection Act.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay, I will take that together with the main suit. Have you filed your defense?
Yes, my lord, I filed our defense.
Very well. So take a date for definite hearing.
Yes, as God pleases. Suggesting (28th July).
28th July is not convenient.
As a court pleases.
Before then, any date before then, court registrar.
Before then.
We don't have date here, my lord.
29 or whatever. I said vacation may likely commence on 29th or 28th or 30th. So if you can take 14th or 15th, 14th or 15th, 14th or 15th of July.
14th or 15th of July.
Yes. Yes.
15th, my lord. 15th.
We have 15 here.
15th? 15th of July, my lord.
That's Abuja. That's Abuja. So go to the following week, 19th and 20th.
Okay, 19th and 20th.
Olokoja.
19th and 20th.
Yes. Is it convenient to reach Esquire? 19th.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. It's convenient. 20th.
No, 20th with the public holiday, my lord.
19th, my lord.
20th is a public holiday.
Yes, my lord.
For what? Ileya?
For Salah. Ileya, yes, my lord.
Okay, so let's take 19th. Let's take 19th. 19th of July, 2021, for definite hearing.
Yes. Ask God, please. Ask God.
Hearing notice to be issued on the claimant, to be issued and served on the claimant.
Yes, my lord. Ask God, please.
Ask God, please.
Very well. Is there any other matter?
The last one, my lord.
Okay, call it. Take this. Call the case.
Number NICN LKJ 15/2019 between
Stanley Udele, and 1. Abeokuta Steel Company Limited. 2. Engineer Smaila Abdul Akaba, sole administrator, Abeokuta Steel Limited.
So administrator.
Who is in court?
Claimant defendant representative in court.
Are claimants in court?
The
Or
claimant
just
is
one
in court.
claimant? Okay, claimant is present. First defendant's representative also in court.
Yes, ma'am.
What's his name and his position?
Ekwe.
Ekwe what?
Uneku. Uneku is spelled UN. Yes, my lord. UNEKWU.
What's your position?
Senior legal officer.
Senior legal officer.
Yes, my lord. Abeokuta Steel Company.
Very well. Any other appearance? I mean, any other party in court? Is the second defendant in court? Second defendant absent.
I represent all the defendants, my lord.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord.
Appearances.
With the final respect, my lord. With profound respect, my lord.
Yes.
Idowu Adejumo. For the claimant, my lord.
Very well. Any other appearance?
Appearing with me is my learned friend, Aboyewa.
Sorry, the name? Aboyewa. What are the initials?
A. J.
What? AJ.
Yes.
Any other appearance?
Yes, my lord.
Go ahead.
I am U.O. Onoja.
You are for
the defendant. Appearing with me is MIB Okpanachi.
MI Okpanachi.
MIB.
MID.
Okpanachi Esquire.
Very well. The matter is for hearing. Are you ready to proceed today?
Yes, my lord.
Invite your witness. Enter the witness box and let the court clerk administer the oath.
Go inside.
You say after me. I, your name, Sally Udele. I, Sally Udele, swear
in the name of Almighty God,
in the name of Almighty God,
that the evidence
I
shall give
in
this case
shall
be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So help me God.
Very well. Mr. Adejima.
Yes, my lord.
When did your witness depose to his witness statement on oath? Is it the one of 15th of April 2019?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
Which one?
The witness on oath we amended
your process.
Yes, ma'am. And
which one?
The statement on oath is that of 15th March.
Was filed when?
My lord?
It was deposed to when? On 18th of March 2020?
Yes, my lord.
Very well. Go ahead.
Yes, my lord.
Go straight to his witness statement.
Yes, my lord.
Go straight to the witness.
You made a statement of it.
Yes, sir.
And dated 18 March 2020.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do with it? And you want to adopt it? You want to adopt it?
Yes, sir.
Very well.
There are very mentioned statements.
Yes, sir.
If you see them, you do recognize them.
Of course.
My lord?
Have you gone through all the documents? Why don't you let him look at it? If you have any of yes, give the documents to Mr. Noja. Is there any of the documents that you wish to object to? Because normally, by virtue of Order 15 of the rules of this court, while filing your defense, you ought to have attached a list of schedules listing the documents you may want to object to during trial. But I don't see that in your defense. You didn't do that. The court will give you this opportunity to look at it and tell the court whether you intend to object to any of them. Mr. Adejima, did you file any list of documents?
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Yeah, is that? Is that?
Yes, sir.
The last attachment, my lord.
Yes, I can see.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Noja.
Yes. Yes.
Is there any of the documents you want to object to?
Well, they are still looking at the documents. They will not give them to me.
All correct, sir. All documents are correct, submitted by me.
Mr. Adejima, have you shown Mr. Noja the documents?
We are about to show him.
I've asked you to do that thing.
Are they attached to this one? This. This one is what? This one is. What is the purpose of this one? Okay. Lord, I'm not objecting to any of the documents.
Very well. Mr. Dejuma.
My Lord, we seek to tender the document.
Just a minute. All the documents listed on record, they are 16.
Yes, my Lord.
Are you seeking to tender?
With the exception of one.
Which one?
And that is the bill to the
which is number what? Number what?
We are asking the defendant to report.
Which is number 16? Is it number 16 on the list of documents?
Which one is that?
Is number what?
Can I stay? Can I stay? Let me have it.
Can I ask you this? Let's go through it. You have the acceptance of retirement letter. Do you have that?
Yes, my Lord. We have everything. Apart from that contract, we have everything. Actually, we have it number 1 to 16.
Number 1 to 16. You have it there.
Number 1 to 16.
To 15. 1 5.
They are everything there. Everything there.
Which one is number
7? Listen to the court. Number 1 to 16, they are all amongst the documents. Okay. Court register.
Yes, my Lord.
Look at them. Do you have the acceptance of retirement letter there?
Yes, my Lord.
Mark it as Exhibit S.
Exhibit what?
Okay, my Lord.
Mark the letter of offer of appointment as Exhibit S1. The letter of offer of appointment. The letter of promotion, mark it as S2. Employees pay slip for June 2013 and December 2011, merge it together. Have you found the two? The pay slip for June 2013 and December 2011. Have you found the two?
No, my Lord.
Sure, Mr. Dejuman. Let me tell counsel, anytime you have a matter going on for hearing in this court, You should always arrange the documents as listed.
We have actually arranged it. It is in the process showing the claimant that it went into some kind of a disagreement. Everything is actually arranged, my lord.
So show the registrar to mark it.
I will already do that.
Employees pay slip, do you have it registered?
Yes, my lord.
The two of them, that of
Yes,
June
my lord.
2013 and December 2011.
Yes, my lord.
Staple the two together and mark as Exhibit S3.
I will copy.
There's another letter of offer of contract of employment, 1st of July 2013. Do you have it?
My lord. Yes, my lord.
You have it?
Yes, my lord.
Merge it together with the first one, Exhibit S1. Staple it together with Exhibit S1. The letter of appointment of 1st July 2013 and that of 21st of June 78. Staple the two together as Exhibit S1. Renewal of contract, 31st of October. Do you have it?
Yes, my lord.
Mark that as Exhibit S4. Match that one together with the notification of expiration of contract. And mark both together as Exhibit S4. Renewal of contract and notification of expiration of contract. Okay. Then letter dated 16th November. Notification of expiration of contract. Merge it also together with the other two. Merge it together with Exhibit S4. Letter of commendation dated 7th April. You have that? Commendation dated 7th April, 7/4/2017. You have it?
Yes.
Mark it as Exhibit S5. Letter of appreciation and compassionate appeal for the payment of salary of contract staff. Have you found it?
Yes.
Have you found it? You have found it. Mark it as S6. Letter of allocation of quarters. Have you found it? Mark it as S7. Then letter of notice of recovery of quarters, 4th of March 2019. Staple that together with the allocation letter and mark it together as S7. Have you found it? Memorandum from the head security. Subject letter of invitation dated 8 April 2019. Exhibit S8. S8. Another letter dated 25th of April 2019, invitation letter. Have you found that too? Invitation by the head of security. The first one is dated 8 April 2019. The second is 25th April 2019. You only have that of 25th April. You can't find the one of 8 April is not there. Mr. Adejima.
Yes, my lord.
We're past the one of 8th April now.
I'm surprised that I believe it should
past the one of 8th April. That's 14.
Yes.
8th April.
Have you seen it?
We are still open. It's just like this. Yes.
Have you seen it?
My lord, it appears that this is what is happened. Because we transferred it from one area to the other, and that must be the case of this one.
If you have seen it, merge it together, staple it together as Exhibit F8. Then you have litigation payment receipt, 7th of April 2019.
17th of April, my lord.
Yes, 17th of April 2019. So mark that as Exhibit S9. So all the documents sought to be tendered are admitted in evidence and marked as Exhibit S to S9.
I report to
Mr. Adejima, what do you want to do with your witness?
Yes, my lord. Well, now, what would you want the court to do for you?
All my entitlement as is accrued in the civil service code.
Very well. Cross-examination, Mr. Onoja.
Yes, my lord.
Listen to questions that learned counsel will put across to you and answer the court. Mr. Onoja, please.
Yes, my lord.
Issues have been joined. You
yes,
know
my lord.
What the claimant had already said.
Yes, my lord.
Both on record, read his testimony and as well as the documents tendered. So just go to the point straight where you think there's a need to clarify any issue. That's all. So that won't waste the time, judicial time of the court as well as yours.
Very much obliged, my lord.
Go ahead.
Mr. Dele.
Yes, sir.
You are a retired staff of Ajaokuta State, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You are drawing your pension?
Is that?
You are drawing your pension as a retired staff?
Of course.
You were the one that begged the company to give you this contract employment.
I did not compel anybody. I was told by my head, my departmental head.
Listen to my question. Listen to my question.
Yes.
You begged that you be given contract appointment after your retirement.
Based on what?
No, you are not supposed to ask me a question.
Listen.
No.
Listen, did you beg that they should put you on a contract appointment after your retirement?
No, ma. No, ma.
She understands it very well. Did you apply for
Go ahead.
I applied.
And they gave you the conditions on which you will be given the contract appointment.
I was not given any condition.
What?
Condition of employment.
You read the letter.
Yes.
They gave you the letter.
I was given a letter of appointment, yes.
Good. And in that letter of appointment, your monthly emolument is contained in it.
Mr. Onoja, Onoja.
Yes, my lord.
You know, the letter is before the court.
As court pleases.
So you don't need to ask any question regarding that anymore. In your final written address, you can talk to it, because no matter what the claimant says here, cannot alter the content of the letter.
As court pleases.
So you don't need to ask him all that anymore. That's why I so moto, told you that you don't need to go over all the issues that are already before the court. If documents have already spoken, that's why most times we advise parties to argue their cases on record, because employment matters are basically, contractual and documentary in nature. So documents can, on its own, with the evidence on record, establish the fact or whatever opposition you have to the case of any party before the court. So just go straight to the point if there are any contradictions, not those that documents can speak to. Because you know that no matter what this man says here, he cannot alter what is already written in the document. Very well.
Mr. Dele Salu, the main reason for your coming to this court is because you were asked to vacate the quarter.
Come again, sir.
The main reason for pushing this court is because you were asked to vacate the quarters given to you.
The main reason why you came to the court,
yes,
is it because you were asked to vacate the quarters?
Okay, we were demanding for our payment. 5-man committee was set up, which I was inclusive.
Answer my question.
So listen to me. The only reason that you filed this suit is because you were asked to pack your things and leave the quarters given to you. Is that why you filed this suit?
It's part of it, but I was not paid my salary.
Okay.
I think there's no more question.
You have no more question?
Yes, my lord.
Any re-examination?
My lord.
No re-examination?
No re-examination.
Is that the claimant's case?
Yes, my lord, that's the claimant.
CW, you are discharged. Claimant's case is closed.
Do
you have tomorrow for defense, or if you have your witness in court, you can go ahead and invite your witness?
We'll have tomorrow for defense, my lord.
But if your witness is in court, why don't you go ahead today?
Well, my lord, the reason is that we never prepared for the hearing today. We didn't know when the matter was going to take place. And since it was 2 days, we prepared them for tomorrow.
Very well.
Very much
Case stands adjourned to tomorrow.
Very much obliged, my lord.
And like I said, tomorrow, make sure all the documents you intend to tender to your witness are arranged as listed in your list of documents, so that it will be easier for the court to. Okay, stands adjourned to tomorrow for definite defense. Is that all for today?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, the court will rise.